Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of the day it is that you are viewing this. Hello, hi, how's it going? Welcome to All Things Chaos, because that is my life. How's it going? We're day three. I didn't lie to you guys. I told you I would be here every day. Is it not drinking? Probably. Is it waking up not feeling like crap? Probably. But we're sticking true to what I said. I'm not lying. For the first time in this saga, since putting up a camera and starting to talk to it, I have stayed true to my word, okay? There's been so many times I've been like, oh yeah, I'll see you next time. Trust me, it's not going to be as long as it was last time. I'm not going to take a month break in between filming. No, I am actually staying true. It's not months in between filming. It's not weeks in between filming. It's not even days in between filming. We're here every day, okay? Because like I've said, you and me, we're keeping each other accountable here, okay? So, day 3, baby, how's it going, okay? Let me know if you're going on this journey with me, which I really hope you are, okay? Let me influence you a little bit. I really hope you're going on this journey with me. How are we doing? Write it in the comments. How are you doing? What did you give up? Is it drinking? Is it smoking? Is it something else? Is it scrolling? What did you give up? Write it down in the comments. And also, how is it going? I know, only 3 days. We only have 3 days under our belt, but I'm feeling good. I'm sitting in front of you every single day. Things are changing. We're changing pace. We're getting motivated. We are feeling better. 2024 is about growth and sustainability to the habits that are good. 2024 is all about harnessing our power, coming back to ourselves, figuring out what habits we need to put in place to make the good things stick, okay? Because we're out with the old, out with the shitty, out with the negativity, out with over drinking, over smoking, over burying our feelings, okay? We're here. We're doing better things for ourselves, and we're feeling and looking better in the meantime, okay? How's it going? I don't know if you can tell, but not having to wake up feeling like shit, or not waking up being like, ooh, but I could just smoke real quick and then do everything, is making me feel so much better, okay? Today, I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about like what I do when the thoughts or when the feelings come up that I do want to drink or I do want to smoke. But before I get into it, you know how I like to do. Let me gather my thoughts, roll the intro music. We'll see you back in a second. I don't know what it is about this time. Maybe it's because I am kind of working it out and talking about my things, talking about my problems to a camera, kind of a little therapy session. Maybe it's that this time feels different, but it just really feels different. I've said it before in my last 2 videos. Also, if you just somehow found yourself on video 3, day 3, go check out the previous 2 because it'll give you the backstory and a little bit more information on as to why this whole thing is happening. But I mentioned, this just feels different, okay? I've tried to stop drinking in the past and I just come back to it quickly. I'll go like even a month and then I'll just come back to it, and then as soon as I come back to it, it's like that week. Drinking every day. Going back to my old routines, waking up feeling like shit, anxiety, what have you, all of the above, just not good, okay? But this time feels different. This time feels good. This time I notice it within myself how much better I feel. And I just don't know if I wasn't paying attention before, or I think I didn't. I had the mindset before when I've done this previously that I was like, I just want to do a little detox, do a little recharge, give my liver a little break. But this time I am just over it, okay? I'm over drinking. I'm over the feelings attached to drinking that come after them. I'm just pretty much all done, okay? I know this whole little sober curious thing is in right now, but it doesn't feel like a fad to me. It doesn't feel like a trend. It feels like something that I'm going to actually stick true for the rest of my life. And granted, I don't know who, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and pretend like I might not ever have a drink again in my life. But wouldn't it be kind of cool if I didn't? Like, it really doesn't serve us. I'm starting to really realize, especially I know it's only 3 days, and I know I'm even laughing at myself. Girly pop, you are only 3 days in. Like, how are you gonna know and notice all the differences? But I really do. I feel so much better and just like recharge. Literally, this is enough proof. I have sat in front of you every single day for the last 3 days where something just fell off my wall. Where previously I would be like, okay, weeks would go by, maybe even a month or two would go by before I would pick up the camera again. Is it not drinking? Is it not smoking as much that I'm like actually sticking true and actually to my word of filming and sticking to and getting the motivation back to do these things? And the motivations of things that I like things that I enjoy doing, where previously it's like the drinking kind of like didn't distract me, but it overshadowed all the things that I like to do. I started reading again. I picked up my books again, okay? Whereas previously I haven't read in probably over a year, which is insane. I normally read nonfiction and like self-help books and kind of that, what have you, that kind of genre. But now I'm reading a fiction book. I'm happy. I'm stable in it, and I'm just rambling on to all things to let you know that I am feeling so much better, okay? And I hope in return of me telling you how much better I feel, that you can take it, put it in your back pocket, and know that maybe you should go on this journey too. If you haven't started, if you're day 0, if you're seeing this for the first time and you haven't stuck true to it, remember, don't beat yourself up. It's okay that you haven't done it. It's okay that you haven't like started with me. Start now. Don't beat yourself up about like if you have mistakes, if you go back to it. Say you did try to start with me day 1 and you messed up yesterday. That is okay. Remind yourself that that's okay. That is my biggest takeaway I want you to hear. Do not beat yourself up about it, because it is just going to reiterate the cycles. If you beat yourself up about it, you're just going to feel like crap about it. So you're going to continue to drink. Do not be mean to yourself. Do not put yourself down. Tell yourself you're allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes happen. All you got to do, baby girl, pick up the next day and do better the next day without beating yourself up, okay? That is my one solid piece of advice that I will always give you, is do not dog yourself if you mess up. Do not beat yourself if you mess up. There are so many people in this world that want to see you fail. There are so many people pitting against you that don't want to see your success, that don't want to see you live your most authentic, most fulfilled life. Do not be another one of those people. If nobody, be your number one supporter, okay? We do not need another person harping on you, okay? Be your number one supporter. Tell yourself how fucking amazing you are, because it is true. You are amazing. You are beautiful. Your soul is on fire, okay? You just gotta maybe do a little bit of unbearing, a little bit of undigging to come back to yourself. And I promise you, you'll get there. Today, ramble and all those things aside, today I kind of just wanted to give you a little rundown, kind of a little tips and tricks on what I do when those feelings do arise, when I do want to grab a drink, when I do want to smoke, when I do notice that it's really sunny and it's really nice outside. And normally when it's nice outside, I go grab a margarita and chill on a patio somewhere, okay? But we're not doing that. We're not drinking margaritas on the patio as much as we want to. We're not going to. Okay. It's okay. It's for the betterment. Okay, stop talking. What I do. I have been having so much fun playing around and making mocktails. And it's really not even, you don't need anything special. I know they make like the 0 alcohol in it, but I haven't even really been doing that. I've been playing around. Well, I lied. I do have this it's like a champagne, but it's like elderflower wine. It's basically just tea in a wine bottle. And I've been mixing that with, I don't know if you have, they're like if you know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure they're called ice drinks. And they're like the little like bubbly flavored drinks, but they have like 0 calories and 0 sugar. I take those ice drinks most of the time. I'll play around with different things. You just kind of figure out what you like. Most of the time I already have these things in my house. You just have to trick your brain to think that it's alcohol, essentially. So I'll put it in my little cup that I'll normally put in my little cup of alcohol. And so when I do want to drink, and when I have the overwhelming sense of like, damn, right now would be a lot better with a drink. Make you your mocktail, okay? Put some ice in it, do a straw, get your favorite cup, make you your little mocktail, okay? And also, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, I've been reading again, okay? When I'm bored, I notice my habits get the worst. Like my old habits want to come out the most when I'm bored. If I'm just sitting around like watching TV, I'm like, ooh, I don't know what to do with my hands. I could fill my time with going to make a drink or going to smoke, going to whatever bad habit it is, going to scroll again. But nope, stopping it and being like, oh, you know what? Let me pick up my book instead. Let me put down my phone and pick up my book and just read for a little bit. Even if it's 5-10 minutes, whatever it may have you. A lot of the times, by the time you get done reading, it's like, you don't even remember that you wanted to do that anymore. It's like you filled your brain. Your brain just needs a distraction to get off of that like one split second a moment. Because a lot of the times that's when a decision is made, is in a little split fraction of a moment. Because you have the idea, and then you can either decide, go to it, or don't go to it. And a lot of the times, once you decide to not go to it, it's not going to come back. Unless it is a persisting, nagging feeling, depending on like how bad you're struggling on what. I guess I should preface this. If you are going through alcohol withdrawals and like actual shakes and stuff, I should not pretend to be like a professional, okay? If you're going through shakes and you're going through withdrawals, this you're gonna probably need more than a book, okay, to distract you. You're probably gonna need a lot more of these little like simple things. I'm talking very simply, I don't want to say narrow-minded, but I'm not talking to the audience member that may have a very, very, very big serious drinking problem, like an alcohol dependency problem, okay? Because I am ill-equipped. If you are that person that is struggling with that, I have resources listed in the description below. I highly, 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 highly recommend you reach out to whatever resource it may be. I have basically every resource you could ever want or need in the description. Do not take it from me. Do not let me be the end-all be-all, because I am not a professional. Reach out to one of those people and do not be afraid. A lot of the times it is anonymous. A lot of the times you can just chat. A lot of the times there are even some resources in there that you can text. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to get on a Zoom. You can just text them and let them know what you're struggling with. Because like I said, I am not a professional. I'm just a girl who's gone through struggles and kind of came out on the other side. And so I'm trying to help people with the knowledge that I've gone through. Do not take me as a professional, okay? Reach out to the professionals down below, okay? And again, remember, you are not alone, and I am so proud of you. You are not alone, and I am proud of you for even being here and wanting to make the decision to do better, okay? I just had to get that out of the way so we can go back into the small steps, okay? It feels weird after saying that to just go back to talking about a book. But yeah, split decisions. It is that fraction of a second where you decide to either go back to the old habit or decide against it. And if you decide against it and you harness your power and your strength, go against it, distract your brain for a little bit. Because chances are by the time you get done reading the book, by the time you get done walking your dog, by the time you get done just smelling some fresh air, your brain's going to be on to the next thing and forgetting the next thing. So day 3, my biggest takeaways. Make yourself mocktails. If drinking is the thing that you're giving up, I'll talk about more things in day 4, 5, 6. We have a lot more days ahead of us, okay? But these are short, simple, sweet videos. I just want to touch base with you, okay? Make your mocktails. Distract yourself when the feelings arise. Do not beat yourself up if you mess up, okay? Those are the 3 takeaways for today. I didn't even do that on purpose. Day 3, 3 takeaways. Look at us. Would you look at that? Okay. All jokes aside, those are the takeaways. Do not beat yourself up if you mess up. Give yourself grace. Allow yourself to be messy, okay? Come back to yourself tomorrow. Come back to yourself the next day and tell yourself it's okay. Distract your brain when those feelings arise. Make your mocktails to trick your brain. I promise it'll work. Make your mocktail, do your thing. I promise tricking your brain does also work. Okay. Short and sweet. I'm gonna bid you adieu, bid you farewell, let you get on with your day, okay? Remember, I am so proud of you. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to see you here today, okay? Stick with me. We're gonna see you on day 4. I'm so proud of you. I am so excited for this next chapter of your life, and I can't wait to hear all about it, okay? Stick with me. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. I will see you tomorrow for another video, another tips and tricks, another what have you, okay? Goodbye. Keeping it short and sweet. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, besties. Remember, you found your safe space. You and me. We're in this together. Bye.